Hi, I'm Solo One. How's it going? Man, it's been an ungodly amount of time since I decided to upload the last video to this channel. Yeah. So rather than making a little excuse to say, oh, I don't know, that things are gonna change or, I don't know, things of that nature, I'm just gonna put a little time skip like right here, right? This is basically at the end of the video. You can see basically later me telling you exactly what's the plans for the rest of this channel and how regular this is gonna be given the events I got going on in my life. Cool? Cool. Without further ado, I'm gonna toss it to me right here to explain to you the intricacies of Ninja in Yomi Hustle. Okay, so I'm gonna try to make this as short and sweet as humanly possible, since the last time I recorded this, it took 16 minutes. So the first thing I want you to know about Ninja is simply that even though he's a melee character, he ain't even really a melee character. Yeah, sure, he can throw hands and, you know, he can backflip through the air and so on and so forth, you know, keep pressure on the opponent. He ain't the best that's in the base game by far, so you kind of have to pay attention to what he's good at compared to all other characters, and that is simply that he's really good at evasion and his skill set is
extremely diverse
compared to everybody else. Regardless of the circumstance or distance between you and your opponent, you'll basically have an endless amount of ways you can respond or catch him off guard. Ninja's moveset is very, very good for staying as unpredictable as possible, which is kind of what you want to do. You can store your momentum in order to use in other certain attacks. You can use your nunchucks, turn them into laser beams. You can substitute yourself with kunai, all different types of things. Another thing you gotta keep in mind while we're on the topic of moves and special moves is that once you get your opponent in a combo, don't drop it. For the love of God, don't drop it. Because the likeliness you're going to be able to pick that up immediately after you dropped it is really, really low. Especially for you newcomers who pretty much don't know what you're doing whatsoever. Now, this type of mind frame does not only work for Ninja, right? It works for a lot of the other modded characters like Nakmoe or Wonder Boy, Toto, Yuji, all different types of melee characters. But the main thing about them is that they have some part of their moveset which makes it real easy for them to hold on to a combo and trick their opponent in close range. Alright, and that should be about it. So if you just skip to this point in time, this is where the explanation comes in on the plans for this channel. Pretty much, I'm a college student, as you can clearly tell by the brick walls in the background. The last, I don't know, few months, I was in summer school, coupled with trying to make sure that I graduate on time in the upcoming May, right? So that's why things haven't been really consistent. I just tried to make sure that I teed up so that next semester will be my last semester in this hellhole of a college, right? I'm gonna try to toss in a few indie games, more like low quality games that you can get on a PC because I have no money. Maybe some PlayStation games, as you can see, like right there. But yeah, that should be about it. Hope your day went great. Hope your week went fantastic. And I will see you in the next video I end up posting, hopefully shortly after this video comes out. All right. Bye-bye.